Sorry, I'm back.
Okay. I'm watching the Demigloom fight video.
It's so bad. I'm the white one, by the way.
What? Since when?
You know, I look a little different nowadays. I'm sure you couldn't tell who was who.
You've changed.
You know. How do you feel? Who do you think won that fight?
Considering you were not on the ground at the end of that, you.
Exactly, bro. He tried to claim victory.
And we're back, and I'm in a different shirt.
I was gonna ask if we should restart Craig.
No, this way I can keep it synced up.
Okay.
It's just easy to... Craig does not take up that much space. Also, why is this carpet slippery? Anyway, you ready to get the stupidest mask in the game?
Sure, which one is that?
The froggy one.
What does it do?
You can talk to frogs.
But I love frogs.
For frogs in the game. Oh, fuck, where's the last one? Oh, it's right here! Okay, cool. Alright, cool, I started a satanic ritual.
The further we get in this game, the more impressed I am that this ran on N64.
It had the expansion pack. It was a late N4 game.
I know. I played Perfect Dark. Donkey Kong 64.
Fucks. That game does not fuck. I'm gonna keep it real with you, Chief. I kinda hate Donkey Kong 64.
Everybody does.
Yeah.
The game was just a little bit too much of a collect-a-thon for me.
No, get the fuck out of here. Shut up. The game was just a bit much of a collect-a-thon.
The Nintendo 64 actually had a planned disk drive add-on. But it hasn't been released outside of Japan.
Wait, it was never released.
No, it came out in Japan.
Did anything come out for it?
Yeah.
What?
Dumb Japanese shit. Like, shit that's not relevant to American Nintendo fans.
That entire fucking disk drive is the reason that Final Fantasy became a PlayStation thing.
Yeah, 64DD. It's a floppy disk drive. Take a look at the games. Or software.
Has there ever been, like, an add-on again in that vein? Like, that just, like, you can only play, like, specific games with that add-on? Or whatever?
The closest thing I can think of would be the Switch dock, which isn't really an add-on, but it's kind of...
Yeah.
Like, technically comparable.
But you could play games without the dock. Are there any games that require you dock your Switch?
Not technically, no, but there are definitely games that, like...
There are games that run better, but...
There are games that, like, you might as well need the dock for it to even be playable.
Any Xenoblade game. The resolution goes to, like, 360p in handheld.
I know Razer makes, like, a laptop that also comes with a, like, external memory thing that looks like a desktop PC, like a huge fucking thing that you plug into the laptop to make it, like, run way better, kind of like a Switch dock.
Like the PS4 Pro having just that, like, gigantic thing on top of it.
Yeah.
And it's just a terabyte of space.
But this thing is literally just like a USB that you plug it into.
Oh, like the Game Boy player on GameCube?
Yeah, kinda.
Okay, I'm gonna wait here for a second and see if I will actually line up with the stars. I have lined up with stars, I feel. Oh, I guess, like, the new 3DS kinda applies to that.
Circle Pad Pro.
Yeah, the Circle Pad Pro. But, like, with the new 3DS, some games just weren't playable on 3DS.
Yeah.
You know, all 3 games on the new 3DS.
Minecraft.
Minecraft, Xenoblade. First of all,
And a bunch of SNES games.
a bunch of SNES games, and also Fire Emblem Warriors, a fucking Warriors spinoff. Hey, guess what? Do you know what they call
What?
me right now? They call
What?
me Arby's. You know why?
Why?
Because I have the meats. Do you get it?
Got the whole squad laughing, bro.
I know. That's why I said that. You bitch.
Ever since Burger King dropped that dumbass I can't even say it.
Yeah, that ain't Arby's sauce, buddy. Fuck.
Dude,
I
at work
hate Tech
today,
Type so much.
his voice was so deep it made the Arby's voice sound like a
Whose
fucking
voice?
lolly. This dude at work, some customer, he was like, "Excuse me, buddy, do you have boxing gloves?" But like, but
Ooh.
like 4 octaves deeper. I was like,
He
"Holy
wanted
fucking shit!"
boxing gloves?
Yeah.
Ask that man. Did you ask that man where he boxes?
No.
Boxing is
Yeah.
so cool. Boxing is like actually what like it's such a cool sport.
Yeah. I showed him the last pair of boxing gloves, and then 20 minutes later, this other dude with an even deeper voice asks me for boxing gloves. I'm like, "I'm sorry, I sold the last pair to another guy," and he was like, "Who?" He was, and it turns out that the
It was
guy
his
that I sold
rival.
it, yeah, it was his rival.
Yeah.
And then the actual Arby's guy showed up.
Excuse me, I'm looking for a Whopper.
It would be funny if the Arby's guy just talked like that all day. Excuse me, buddy. I need.
We did it. We got the
I don't know what he
worst mask
needs.
in the game. You ready to see what this mask looks like on Link?
Buddha.
It covers his eyes.
It covered his eyes.
Guys,
Eyes.
I
Do you remember
spy.
Fly Guy?
I know of multiple Fly Guys.
You know the book, the little kid book?
Oh, yeah.
This shit was the bomb.
Well, that's cool and all, but I never read children's books because I didn't read. Reading was for nerds. I watched PBS like a grown man. Like a
What did
grown
you
kid.
watch?
Arthur, I forget what it was called, but it was the one where like the people had like suits that gave them animal powers. Wildcats, I think it was called.
Wild
Something like
Kratts?
Wild Kratts, yeah. That.
That show sucked.
Yeah, and then like also and obviously Sesame Street. Okay,
No.
like Sesame Street is unironically a 10 out of 10 TV show though.
This is what you needed to be watching. Fucking
What
Martha
a
Speaks.
yeah.
I
Look,
love Martha Speaks.
look, the big Goron is causing trouble for everyone by just doing that. Anyways, time to commit murder. Fuck. You ready for me to commit murder, Demigloom?
Yeah.
Check this out. He's fucking dead. Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
Guess who's also dead?
Link
Uh-oh.
in Majora's Mask.
You know, I'm starting to wonder how you got here. Do you think it was a... It's not worth it.
What?
It's not worth it.
What isn't worth what?
It's the game theory reference. Fuck. Okay, I'm done trying to be gamer. We're not being gamer, and we're gonna do this the pussy way.
Guys, Termina is real.
If you could go to any Zelda land, what would it be? Like World of Zelda game?
I don't fucking know. Ocarina of Time? Live in Kakariko Village?
I think Twilight Princess has like the best like all around like place to be. Like there's turmoil, but not too much, you know? Like there's evil forces at work, but honestly none of like the common citizens even like know or care in that
Yeah.
game.
If you could live in like any video game world, what would you choose?
Um would this include like the conflict going on in that game? Would I have to live through that?
No, not necessarily.
Then obviously Xenoblade. Without a doubt.
I don't have 9 hours.
You don't have 9 hours?
I don't have 9 hours to figure out why.
Oh, I get it. Thanks, asshole. Okay, fine. I choose Xenoblade 2. If we're not including like the conflict that's included within the game, then just look up like a promotional picture of Xenoblade 2 and you'll understand exactly why. I'll put one on screen. Boom. Doesn't this look really cool, Demi? That looks pretty cool when I put on screen,
Yeah,
right? Yeah.
it does.
The world of Xenoblade 2 is a literal sea of clouds, and I live for that kind of aesthetic. That's why I
This
fucking love
looks like
Skyward Sword.
ReZero.
Don't say that. It's actually worse than ReZero.
Dude, fuck ReZero.
Xenoblade 2 is an objectively bad game that I love the shit out of. Bro, I'm so fucking dog shit at this game. What video game world would you choose?
I'm gonna pick the Riley answer and say Pokemon.
Oh my god, you're so lame.
Dude, if it was real,
Yeah?
that would be so cool.
Be so lame.
It would be so awesome.
That's like saying I live in GTA.
That's just real life.
Exactly. Here we are.
Steps foot outside for the first time ever. Bro, it's just like GTA.
Dude, this is just like GTA.
Saying that in any situation.
Guys.
I'm gonna be
It's
real
just
with
like
you.
me for real. Yeah.
When I drove for the first time, that was the first thing that popped into my head. I was like,
I could
dude, this is
drive on
just
the
like
sidewalk?
GTA. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Bye everyone. We'll see you next time.